Ah. Dope. Figured it out. Greetings all. I'm a dork. I'm still learning how to do these live YouTube shows, it looks like. Should go live soon. So it's tricky. It turns out, using YouTube, because you have to start the stream. Yep. You have to start the stream through the OBS Studio, and then you have to go live. So it's multifold here, and sorry, I apologize. One of these days I'll probably, I might figure all this stuff out. Maybe. If I do it enough times, eventually it'll click. Good evening, all. I need to make this a little bigger so that I don't have to squint to see all your text. There we go. All right. Welcome to the December show. I hope you're doing great today. We are going to do a nice, fun show for you. Hopefully everyone can get online, no problems. Aha, it is going live. And I'm going to wait a moment as people load in to hear some music. Who do we have online? Why don't you pipe up and say hi, who you are, and where you are in this universe. Right now I see Marshall, Carol, Mario, Jan, Alan, Keith. I guess Mario is actually Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Eric, Marcia, Miranda, Tina. So does everything sound fine? Jet, Rose. Does everything sounds fine? I'm going to play a moment here. I'm going to start off with the song that I had requested. And hopefully I won't wake the kids. Although Kenzi's probably still awake. Welcome, Susie from Newfoundland. I had a couple of requests before the show started, so I figured I'll start with those. If you have a song request that you want to hear, all the information is over there, I think. I forget where. So you can do that. There are many ways you can give a tip if you'd like to just support this show. One of the ways to do that is to, look over there. And I think there's the Super Chat, there's Mage Records, there's PayPal, Venmo. Any of those record things are great for me. So. And it's no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Well, I've been a wild rover for many is the year, and I spent all me money on whiskey and beer. And now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Well, I went to an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady me money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom like yours I can have any day. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Well, I pulled from me pocket 10 sovereigns bright. The landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have whiskey and wines of the best, and I'll take you upstairs and I'll show you the rest. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. they've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And if they'll caress me as oft time before, and I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. Well, I've been a wild kitty for many's the year, and I found a nice pub that serves milk mixed with beer. Well, this makes me quite happy, so I'll purr with galore, for I never will be a wild kitty no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I be a wild kitty. No, never, no more. Well, I went to an alehouse I used to frequent well, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I be a wild kitty. No, never, no more. Sorry, I just totally blanked on the cat version. It happens sometimes. All right, we have Simon the Dark, Jet Rose. If you could do me another favor while we're here and share this show with your friends somewhere, so that they can watch the show live on wherever they're at. That'd be awesome. I'm posting that really quick. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. All right. And I have done my duty. All right. So again, the way this is all going to work is I do have a whole bunch of tips. If you have any requests, you can give a tip. If you just want to give us a tip, you can just give a tip too. And I'm going to sing some songs in the meantime that strike my fancy. And if you want to hear something, just let me know. Welcome, Nicole. This is a song. I have a new Christmas song, and I'm going to go ahead and play that right now. So, all right. Slanchava, here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty, you hear the crate, the call. Raise up your glass and Slanchava. Many times in my life, I forgot the kindness code. I reaped the sorry seeds that I sowed. But when I gave instead of took, that's when my spirit growed. My charity turned into liquid Christmas gold. Slanchava, Slanchava, here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels a little thirsty, you hear the crate, the call. Raise up your glass of Slanchava. Your work week was a bear, you're feeling rather low. You head down to the pub to watch a show. There the singer makes you smile and the music makes you glow. So give some Christmas cheer before you go. Slanchava, Slanchava, here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty and you hear the crate, the call, raise up your glass of Slanchava. Slanchava, Slanchava, here's to your good health, one and all. If your soul feels rather thirsty and you hear the crate, the call, raise up your glass of Slanchava. All right, I had a song that I really want to do because it is not one of my typical songs, but it is a Christmas song. I was gonna actually do an official release of this song that Mikey Mason and I wrote, but we did not. I didn't feel like we could get it out in time, so I decided we're gonna release it next year. But it goes like this. Claus, the elf they call Claus, he made little gifts and he gave them to kids. Stood up to the parents who got coal and sticks. Our love for Christmas is all just because of the hero of children, the elf they call Claus. Long ago he was just an orphan, a tiny helpless baby boy. But elves raised him and he grew into a man with a big elfin love for toys. He said, Burgermeister, Meister Burger, you can't keep these children down. You really should desist, cause you just made my list, and Santa Claus is coming to town. He gave little kits and he gave them to kids, stood up to the parents who got coal and sticks. Our love for Christmas is all just because of the hero of children, the elf they call Claus. Now Santa heard the little hearts are breaking, he heard their Yuletide laments, he saw their Christmas cheer a fading, buying presents that no one really wants. So he said, you can't do that to Christmas, you can't live just like a Grinch. So Santa strapped on his hat and in 5 seconds flat made presents that didn't make you flinch. He made little gifts and he gave them to kids, stood up to the parents who got coal and sticks. Our love for Christmas is all just because of the hero of children, the elf they call Claus. He made little gifts and he gave them to kids, stood up to the parents who got coal and sticks. Our love for Christmas is all just because of the hero of children, the elf they call Claus. Woo! The hero of Christmas. I haven't seen any song requests come in. I think I get notifications of these sort of things. So if you have a request, post that right now. And I'm just gonna, do a quickie check over here on someplace just to make sure some of the people haven't sent anything in. That you can just post in a if you want to do it through Super Chat, which is probably the easiest way. There's a Super Chat feature which I think should work when it's a live stream. But just post something there, and you can make a tip, and you can put the amount that you want to tip, and then we'll talk later. So. And I'll see about getting you on there. The meantime, I'm going to do it since I don't have any song requests yet. Oh, I got one. Here we go. Don't Go Drinking with Hobbits. All right. Finally. Thank you. So this song actually is very dear to my heart for many reasons. Not least of which is because it's based on a true story. Years ago, I was at a certain place. Yes, you did, Alan. I will get yours up there in just a moment. Years ago, I was at Dragon Con, and I actually went drinking with hobbits, and it's all based on that. But it's not just about that, because there's this little village in the middle of Kentucky, Shakertown, Kentucky, that much like Brigadoon, there rises from the mist every 3 years, a little village, and it's populated by dwarves and elves and ents and golems and hobbits, of course, and it's called Alep, and the next one actually is in 2020, so in the end of September. I think they might still have space available if you want to come join for an incredible evening of a weekend of hobbity fun. Come join me. So it goes like this. Don't go drinking with hobbits, sure you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friend, you may not want to wake up at all. They were thoughtful and kind when they invited me to drink, a lone human among hobbit kind. They brought me half, then another, and one more, and told stories of days long gone by. The brew was strong, my glass never empty, as if time stood still and bare. But when I woke the next morning, I felt like old Smaug had been there. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits, sure you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. You may wonder how it all happened. Well, 15 years, I'm still wondering what happened to. I had tea, dinner, and supper, quite full, I thought I was through. They insisted I come to the flagon and drink to the health of new friends. And when I got there, I made more hobbit friends, and the toast seemed never to end. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. When the sun arose the next morning, and I lifted my head from my drool, there were beer mugs spilled on the tables, and hobbits lying next to their stools. A young hobbit lass grinned across the barroom and nudged each of my new hobbit friends. And then sometime after second breakfast, we all started drinking again. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. I left hobbits in a few days later. My head was swollen and still felt like a dwarven anvil. After a terrible war, I don't think I'll ever recover from the food, the drink, and the cheer. And I swear I'll never drink with hobbits again, at least till I see them next year. Oh, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. No, don't go drinking with hobbits. Sure, you'll have a grand time all night long. But if you go drinking with hobbits, my friends, you may not want to wake up at all. All right. Here's one that came in before the show, so I'm going to go ahead and do the song. This is... so this song that I'm going to sing for you, it was inspired all because a couple brothers in Northeast and up in the Pacific, in the East, Boston area, I think they were in their attic, and they went digging through the attic, and they found a chest, and in the chest they opened it up, and in the chest was some letters sent from their great grandfather to their great grandfather to the great grandfather, and in it told a very powerful story about all of that you're experiencing here. So they set it to music, Steve and Peter Jones, and it became Kilkelly Island. Kilkelly Island, 1860, my dear and loving son John. Your good friend and schoolmaster Pat McNamara, so good as to write these words down. Your brothers have all up to fine work in England, their house is all empty and sad. The crop of potatoes is sorely infected, third to half of them bad. Your sister Bridget and Patrick O'Donnell are going to be married in June. Mother says not to work on the railroad, be sure and come on home soon. This is called Kilkelly Island. Kilkelly Ireland, 1870, my dear and loving son John. Hello to your missus and to your 4 children, may they grow healthy and strong. Michael has got in a wee bit of trouble, I guess that he never will learn. Because of the dampness, there's no work to speak of, and now we have nothing to burn. Bridget is happy you named a child for her, although she has 6 of her own. You say you found work, but you don't say what kind or when you will be coming home. Kilkelly Ireland, 1880, dear Michael and John, my sons. I'm sorry to give you the very sad news that your dear old mother is gone. We buried her down at the church in Kilkelly, your brothers and Bridget were there. You don't have to worry, she died very quickly, remember her in your plan. It's so good to hear that Michael's returning with money he's sure to buy land. The crop has been poor and the people are selling as fast as they can. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1890. My dear brother, my dear loving son John, I suppose that I must be close on 80. It's 30 years since you've gone. Because of all the money you sent me, I'm still living out on my own. Michael has built himself a fine house and Bridget's daughters are grown. Thank you for sending your family pictures. They're lovely young women and men. You say you might even come for a visit. What a joy to see you again. Kilkelly, Ireland, 1892. My dear brother John, I'm sorry I didn't write sooner to tell you that father is gone. He was living with Bridget. She says he was happy and healthy right down to the end. You should have seen him play with the grandchildren of Pat McNamara, your friend. We buried him alongside of Mother down at the Kilkelly churchyard. He was a strong and a feisty old man, considering his life was so hard. And it's funny the way he kept talking about you. They called for you at the end. So why don't you think about coming to visit? What a joy to see you again. All right. I do have a whole bunch of tips that have come in and maybe some song requests that are, I'm going to really do a quick check to see if any of those have song requests attached to them. Message. Thank you so much. I'm eventually going to figure out how we do this. So in next year, I'm already making some plans, and what I'm going to aim for, and I will confirm in the days to come, but my goal is to do second Thursday of each month is when I'm going to plan on doing my evening shows. That gives me a solid time that I'm going to aim for. All right, so let me look to see. Eric had the download Where's Your Drunken Sailor request, and so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Well, I just down from the island sky, and all to make the muffler shine. I see shout as I walk by. Down, where's your trousers? Blow high in the wind, blow low through the streets in the kilt I go. All the lassies cry hello. Down, where's your trousers? I went to a fancy ball, it was slippery in the hull. I was afraid that I might fall, cause I may had on trousers. Blow high in the wind, blow low through the streets in the kilt I go. All the lassies cry hello. Down, where's your trousers? I went down to London town to have a little fun in the underground. The ladies turned their heads around, said, Donald, where's your trousers? Blow high in the wind, blow low through the streets in the kilt I go. All the lassies cry hello. Donald, where's your trousers? All the lassies love me, everyone. They must catch me if you can. You cannot put the brakes in the heel and then say, Donald, where's your trousers? Blow high in the wind, blow low through the streets in the kilt I go. All the lassies cry hello. Donald, where's your trousers? Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning, what do you do, the drunken sailor? What do you do, the drunken sailor? What do you do, the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning, put him in a long book till so, put him in a long book till so, put him in a long book till so. Early in the morning, way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning, shave his brother rusty razor, shave his brother rusty razor, shave his brother rusty razor. Early in the morning, way up she rises, way up she rises, way up to rise early in the morning. Put him in bed, the captain started. Put him in bed, the captain started. Put him in bed, the captain started. Early in the morning, way up to rise, way up to rise, way up to rise early in the morning. You should have seen the captain start. You should have seen the captain start. You should have seen the captain start early in the morning. Way up to rise, way up to rise, way up to rise early in the morning. Swinging from a chandelier, swinging from a chandelier, swinging from a chandelier early in the morning. Way up to rise, way up to rise, way up to rise early in the morning. She looks like an orangutan. She looks like an orangutan. She looks like an orangutan early in the morning. Way up to rise, way up to rise, way up to rise early in the morning. Well, I just down from the outer sky, I'm not only going up for shot. Last and shouts I walk by, down the raise your trousers, with no hand wind blow low through the streets to the cup I go. All the lasses cry hello, down the raise your trousers, way up to rise, way up she rises, way up she rises early in the morning. Well, I just down from the outer sky, I'm not only big but I'm out for shot. Last and shouts I walk by, down the raise your trousers. Woo. One of the nice things about playing shows from home is I can do it in my jammies. Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, and so I have my Star Wars Stormtrooper jammies, kind of cool. I don't remember who got them for me. I think probably Gwen, but they're awesome. All right, so let's see here. What else do we have? I see a request for Mingale. Speaking of sailing songs, do you like or know any sailing songs or pirate songs? Actually, I'm going to go do one song for you, and then I'll come back to it. So, of course, I do have an album called Pirates vs. Dragons, which is more of a fantasy album. It's a concept album that I created with my friend Ree Sheridan Rose about getting shanghaied by pirates and then forced to hunt dragons. And this is one of the songs from that. And then I'll come to Mingale book song next. Leave behind the rolling border, leave behind the land, for the law that killed the pirate is take. If I can remember the lyrics, I can. Leave behind your... Well, I'm just totally drawing a blank on the lyrics now, so now I have to look it up because I'm started it, and this is a good one for that. Come and be a pirate. Is this even loading up? I know it's here somewhere. Wrong one. Okay, let's open this up, and then I'm gonna do this. There we go. There we go. All right, you ready for this? All right, here we go. Leave behind the law and lawyers, we leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. So you want to be a pirate? Well, repeat after me. Fulfill the chore and plunder and live the life that's free. Leave behind the law and lawyers, we leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. Little boys who listen when their mama said they should, they ain't the kind of pirate that will do me any good. Leave behind the law and lawyers, you leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. I want a crew that's ruthless, cutthroats, thieves, and ghouls, cause we don't hold tea parties, we don't live by the rules. Law and lawyers, you leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is take whatever you can. We Sail upon the heavens in an airship tried and true, to hold a world of treasure that we'll find before we're through. Leave behind the law and lawyers, leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is king. Whatever you can. Wanna be a pirate? Come on down to the ship. We need a dozen sailors that we lost last trip. Leave behind the law and lawyers, leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is king. Whatever you can. Leave behind the law and lawyers, leave behind the land, for the law that rules the pirate is king. Whatever you can. Woo. All right. All right, next up is a song that I came across, I don't know anymore, you've heard it many times, but I finally got around to recording Mingle Boat song. I fell in love with it. Did I say hi to Moose? Thank you for the tip, Moose. I appreciate it. A big thanks also to Jan and Jim, Michael, Eric. Thank you all so much for giving tips. I do make a living as a musician, so one of the ways I come out here is to two things: is to basically, get seen by lots more people. So if you share this, awesome. And second is for making a little bit of money. So your support is always great. Thank you, greetings, Dralga and Simon the Dark Hand. I think I missed y'all. Matthew Newman. Thank you so much. This is Mingle Boat Song. Hear your hope, boy. Let her go, boy. Bring her head around into the weather. Hear your hope, boy. Let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingle. White the benches, what care we for? Wind or weather, pull around, boys, then you'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingle. Heal your hope, boys. Let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heal your hope, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingle. Wives are waiting by the pierhead, we're looking seaward from the heather. Pull around, boys, then you'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingle. Heal your home, boys, let her go. Heavy laden sailing homeward to England. Hear your hope, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head around into the weather. Hear your hope, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to England. Hear your hope, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head down into the weather. Hear your hope, boys, let it go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingle Lane. Woo. There we go. All right. Thanks to Matthew. Thank you so much for the tip. I really appreciate it. All right. I think I don't remember if we had other requests on this list. I'm scanning the list, seeing if there's other requests. I'm not seeing them offhand. So I'm going to do a new song. This song was written for the episode Out of Gas on Firefly, and I love a lot of my new songs. They capture not only the show, but so much more, I feel like, various aspects. This one was written basically for Out of Gas, but the theme of the song, it's about holding on. It's about taking a breath, relaxing, and it's about holding on to things that are most important in life. It's called Breathing. You want to keep breathing, don't you? Breathing in and out. Gotta remember the reason, won't you? The reason you take her out. Treat her properly, she'll be with you the rest of your days. It all starts with breathing deeply, breathing in and out. It all began looking past what was to what our life could be. That's where I found so much freedom and a little serenity. Explosion knocked us to the ground, but we got back on our feet. Turn back the clock to remember why and what our life could be. You wanna keep breathing, don't you? Breathing in and out. Remember the reason, won't you? The reason you take her out. Treat her properly, she'll be with you the rest of your days. It all starts with breathing deeply, breathing in and out. Some face life's challenges with a little bit of prayer. Others turn, it's hit head on, that's how they take in there. Sometimes it's sad to face what's true and try a different tack. Gotta keep on breathing, there ain't no turning back. You wanna keep the reason, won't you? The reason you take her out. Treat her properly, she'll be with you the rest of your days. starts with breathing deeply, breathing in and out. You better believe that I'll fight on through space, though I might fail. I'll boost the signal through the night, even if I'm feeling frail. When at last you answer my call, it fits our broken hearts. We gotta keep on breathing, we will never part. You wanna keep breathing, don't you? Breathing in and out. Gotta remember the reason, won't you? The reason you take her out. Treat her properly, she'll be with you the rest of your days. It all starts with breathing deeply, breathing in and out. It all starts with breathing deeply, breathing in and out. All right. Yes, Scottish King of Christmas. Thank you, Carol. I'm going to load those lyrics up because now and then, I have it no problem. Other times, not so much. So, why not be prepared? All right. This song, nice Celtic twist. This actually started on my Celtic Christmas songs because I wanted songs that captured a little bit of the Celtic culture and yet still very Christmassy. And of course, in this case, it's about you got the three kings, but then we insert the fourth, the Scotsman, who comes to Jesus' bedside at birth here. You heard about three kings of Orient are. Have you heard about the fourth from afar? He came down from the cold windy north to celebrate Jesus' holy birth. Followed the star across highlands and seas, far to the south, across many countries. He wore blue paint and a kilt quite bold that danced as he walked into the stable door. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la la la. Wise men looked up at the stranger and stared. Who was this wild man who didn't comb his hair? Wool blanket he brought that looked like his kilt. He wrapped baby Jesus and by his side he knelt. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la la la. The wise men smiled as he left the stable door, thinking they liked this man much more than before. Heard a sound that blared through the night. Baby Jesus awoke to the Highland bagpipes. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa 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 la 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 la. Scotland the brave. Woo. All right, where are we at? Thank you so much, Matthew. Well, funny that you should mention Serenity Valley Waltz because that was actually next on my list of songs that I wanted to sing to y'all tonight. Serenity Valley, yeah. So Breathing and Serenity Valley Waltz are two songs that will be on my next album, which is called Seltfather. Selkuth means when everything seems strange and different, yet you find it absolutely marvelous anyway. And I really love that definition. My wife, Gwen, found it. We were looking for album titles, and she came across that. And I was like, yeah, you kind of nailed it. We had like a couple that I was like, maybe, but then she got to this one, and we're like, that just sounds like my music. I mean, because it really is. It's here I am playing an auto harp, playing Celtic music with a geek twist. With the geek twist. There's Spock is up there on the shelf. Who needs an elf on the shelf? I got a Vulcan on the shelf. But yeah, so these are some of the songs that kind of inspired me a lot, and I'm very pleased with how this album will sound if I finally sit around to getting around to recording it. So Serenity Valley Waltz was based on the very first episode, Serenity, and of Firefly, of course. And I was writing a song for the soldiers. I was taking it back to Serenity Valley, which, if you're not familiar with Firefly, hopefully everyone is. But if you're not, then basically it's like the bloodiest battle of the Firefly universe. I think like most of the Independents died there, and of course. Malcolm Reynolds is one of those that survived, but most died, and so it was just absolutely a tragic experience. And I wanted to write a song for the survivors, a song about people who are trying to recover, and so it's a sort of a song about recovery and finding a nice place when you've been through trauma. There's a place there to go when I'm feeling low, and a battle is raging in my head. It dries up my tears and holds back the fear, gives me strength to face what's ahead. Serenity Valley Walk, when I'm feeling like everything's lost. My heart is all ablaze and my mind's in a haze. Let the angels dance away my thoughts. I felt the sadness that you caused when you exposed all my flaws and treated my fears as unreal. There is truth in your lie, so much hurt as I cried when you left my soul scarred and unhealed. Serenity Valley Walk, when I'm feeling like everything's lost. My heart is all ablaze and my mind's in a haze. Let the angels dance away my faults. Up in the skies, I'm grateful my family's with me. Still I wait for the dawn and I struggle to go on, so I pray for serenity. Serenity Valley Walk, when I'm feeling like everything's lost. Heart is all ablaze and my mind's in a haze. Let the angels dance away my thoughts. Serenity Valley Walk, when I'm feeling like everything's lost. My heart is mind's in a haze. Let the angels dance away my faults. Thanks so much, y'all. All right, where are we at now? I'm gonna do Go to Hobbit, since we're already doing a nice depressing song. This is another one. Why not? Oh, we got another tip. Kay and Nicole, thank you so much. Y'all are so awesome. I really appreciate the support for this show. This song I'm going to do is from the Brobdingnagian Bards new CD. Yes, I totally spaced on that. As usual, whenever I say CDs, you say, you have CDs? So that's why, if you didn't catch what was going on, that's what you're supposed to do. And sometimes I remember saying that. Oh, speaking of which, before I get started, the Brobdingnagian Bards have a new CD that's coming out on February 2nd. We have a new single that will be released tomorrow, which is called The Last Jedi Drinking Song. I played it at my Coffee with the Celtfather show yesterday, so you can check that out if you want to. This is another song from the album. So years ago, in 2007 I was hired to play for an organization called Swan Songs, and what they do is they hire musicians to come and sing for people who are basically on the death watch. The last 72 hours, I think it is. And what you do is you sing a song for someone who is of a style of music or a particular song that they might want to hear, and it's just a nice way to pass out of the world. Usually, it's you play a song and it just brings a little bit of joy to the person. The lady that I was hired to sing to, she was Irish heritage, and they asked me, hey, will you sing an Irish song? And I said, what? An Irish eyes is smiling, and she said, sure, that sounds great. And so I started singing that song, and as I started singing, I saw, or halfway through the song, I saw her breath expel out of her body, and she passed away right there. And at which point I finished up and went to my car and spent like the next hour crying. But I bring it up because when I saw the final, the third movie for the Hobbit movie, there's the death scene for Thorin, and when Thorin died in Bilbo's arms, I was uncontrollably bawling, because it just flashback. I went straight back to this lady and watching her pass out from the world. And so I ended up writing this song. It's called Thorin's Eulogy. What a grand adventure, with dwarves, a dragon, and gold. I tell the children, they giggle at the splendor of memories told. Thorin was the enigma, the story I couldn't unveil. He's the one that I'll always remember, and at last I end my tale. I don't know that I ever knew him, but I saw passion in his eyes. He inspired me, set a fire under me. At least he tried. He told me how I moved him to a merrier world, he sighed, where food and cheer eluded him, and he died. Can't believe he died. Far we came together, over hills, through woods, across streams. He made the world more beautiful far safer place to be. I'm still wrapped up in my blanket, hoping he'll rap on my door to invite me on another adventure, 'cause this is what friends are for. I don't know that I ever knew him, but I saw passion in his eyes. He inspired me, set a fire under me. At least he tried. Told me how I moved him to a merrier world, he sighed. With food and cheer and then he died. Told me how I moved him to a merrier world, he sighed. With food and cheer and then he died. Can't believe he died. All right, I got some more requests. Wow, they flooded in while I was singing there. Okay. Marcia, good night. Have a great evening. And I'm going to just do a couple more songs. So maybe 3 more songs. I get my last request. A Jedi drinking song. Since the new single is coming out tomorrow for the last Jedi drinking song, I'm going to sing that. Long time ago. Make sure I get the lyrics right. Long time ago in the nowhere part of space, Rick came of age, decided she would be the drinking ace. BB-8 would mix her drinks that morning and at night. She learned to drink responsibly as a pilot for the life. She didn't need a shot of scotch or even a pint of beer to have fun and face life without any fear. Stayed in control, though the spirits flowed through her veins, and didn't have to sober much because she used restraint. She took a ship from Jakku with the drinking plan. She had no Jedi master to take her by the hand. Drank the order and the rebels under tables through the rim, but her search for a Jedi drinking coach was looking rather grim. She didn't need a shot of scotch or even a pint of beer to have fun and face life without any fear. Stayed in control, though the spirits flowed through her veins, and didn't have to sober much because she used restraint. She drank down Kylo Ren, and after he awoke, Mini Vader lost his lunch and hair held back by Snoke. She finally found the last Jedi hiding in AA. He drank too much, swore off spirits, refusing to help Rey. She didn't need a shot of scotch or even a pint of beer to have fun and face life without any fear. In control, so the spirits flowed through her veins, and didn't have to sober much because she used restraint. She took his drinking guys and faced Kylo once again. Yeah, it was a draw, but she knew next time that she would win. There's one thing that she learned from Luke and unconscious Kylo Ren, that women hold their liquor far better than do men. She didn't need a shot of scotch or even a pint of beer to have fun and face life without any fear. Stayed in control, though the spirits flowed through her veins, and didn't have to sober much because she used restraint. Shot of scotch or even a pint of beer to have fun and face life without any fear. Stayed in control, though the spirits flowed through her veins, and didn't have to sober much because she used her brains. All right. I had a request for Happy Songs of Death song, so here you go. There's a terrible period in Irish history. The English were cutting down all the trees, and trees are very important to the Irish. Number 1, for religious reasons, the Druids. Number 2, for religious reasons, the barrels that make the whiskey. The funny thing about whiskey barrels is that you can only use them about 6 times, and you pretty much have to toss them. So the Irish were, in fact, the first recyclers. In fact, if you look at the national logo of Ireland, the Irish heart, you turn it sideways and you get that green recycle symbol. They came up with that. So they took these barrels that once held whiskey, poured some cider in it, and created a drink called Johnny Jump Up. I'll tell you a story that happened to me one day as I went down to York by the sea. The sun, it was bright and the day was warm. Says I quite pipe wouldn't do me no harm. I was in and I called for a bottle of stout. Says the barman, I'm sorry, well the beer's sold out. Try whiskey or patty, 10 years in the wood. Says I'll try cider, I've heard it's good. Oh, I'll never again if I live to be 100 or 110. I fell to the ground, could not get up after drinking a quart of the Johnny Jump Up. After Lord a third, I made straight for the yard where I bumped to the bush. The big civic guard, come here, boy. Why don't you know in the law when I upped me? Listen, I shattered his jaw. He fell to the ground with his knees doubled up. It wasn't I hit him towards the Johnny Jump Up. The next thing I met down in Europe at the sea was a cripple on crutches. He says he's a mate, I'm a baby me lunch. Boy, they hate my cards. Won't you help me on down to the Chelsea Knot bar? Down in a pint to the cider so sweet. He treated on his crutches and danced in his feet. Oh, whatever, I'll never again if I live to be 100 or 110. I fell to the ground, I could not get up. I was drinking a quart of that Johnny Jump Up. Well, I went up the lee road up and for the sea. They call it the madhouse, report with a lee. And when I got there, for the truth I will tell, they had the poor bugger locked up in his cell. So the guards testing him, saying words you can. Around the ring of rocks, the raggy rascal ran. To him, I'm crazy, to him, I'm not mad. It was only 6, 7, 12 pints I had. But I'll never again. If I live to be 100, 110, I fell to the ground. I could not get up, had to drink in a cart of that Johnny Jump Up. Commandant minds by the name of McNabb, they watched him and made him outside of a slap. And after the coroner's measures to take his wife to get home to a bloody fine lady. About 12 o'clock, the beer was high and the court she sat up. And he says beside, I can't get to heaven, it won't let me up till I bring them a quart of that Johnny Jump Up. Oh, never again, if I live to be 100 or 110, I fell to the ground, I could not get up, had to drink in a quart of that Johnny Jump Up. I'll never again, if I live to be 100 or 110, I fell to the ground, I could not get up, drinking a quart of that Johnny Jump Up. Woo, all right. I'm going to finish up with one final song. If you enjoy the music, again, I do make a living with music, so, make a tip or, share the show. That's always another great way to support it. If you don't have money right now, that's wonderful too. So I want to finish up with one of my favorite songs. Thank you, Matthew. Merry Christmas to you too. Again, my aim, and I'm going to confirm this. I've got to talk to my wife first. But my aim is, I was thinking if I aim for like the second Thursday of each month, so that I can try to have a consistent schedule. I will aim for that and then we'll do this again. So that would be the second Thursday in January if all goes well, which is the 9th. Maybe a little bit early in the year. Oh well, maybe we'll aim for that anyways. Might aim for the 16th, that first one. That might be a little bit better. Let me ruin this schedule altogether already. Nice middle of the month thing, but oh well. I'll figure it out. I will post it as soon as I have that all scheduled. In the meantime, I love this song, not just because I wrote it for my wife, but it's a fun, happy, catchy, sing-alongable song. I don't think I've gotten as many requests as I have as with this song. Which, you know, makes every musician's head explode. It does have a great sing-along part for you, which comes in after the break. And if everyone's typing it together, it'll sound so much better. I walked down a dusty old road. I didn't know what I'd find or where I'd go. Tree limbs hung low and they blocked my view. I saw you through the branches and I wished I knew you. You wrote your name on my soul and I feel like I'm out of control. You wrote your name on my soul, that's what it is, so I'll go with the flow. We left each other in the shadows, I'm sure I couldn't see. Step closer and your beautiful face looked up at me. I took your hand in mine and we wandered off down the road. It feels so right, it's like I've always known you. You wrote your name on my soul and we laughed as I twirled you about. You wrote your name on my soul and held your breath as I touched your mouth. Through the wheels of time we traveled the road, as we reeled through life, adventures overflow. Our love only grew, well, how our love it grew. How did you know that I would be so in love with you? We walked through fields of green as high as our knees. The valley of love we sat beneath a tree. Our lips were red from cherries and a long kiss. We lay there for hours with the stars, you learned our tenderness. You wrote your name on my soul and I saw it in the constellations. You wrote your name on my soul and my blood is pumping elation. Name on my soul, name on my soul, you wrote your name on my soul, name on my soul, name on my soul, name on my soul, you wrote your name on my soul, name on my soul, name on my soul, name on my soul, you wrote your name on my soul, name on my type a little louder, name on my soul, name on my soul, on my soul. You wrote your name on my soul, and I don't know what you did to me. You wrote your name on my soul, but it's all that I was meant to be. Your name on my soul, and I'm happier than I've ever been. So, name on my soul. You wrote your name on my soul, and our story will never end. Name on my soul, name on my soul, on my soul. You wrote your name on my soul. Name on my soul. Name on my soul. On my soul. Name on my soul. Name on my soul. You wrote your name on my soul. Thank you all so much for listening and watching, and I hope you had a wonderful time. And if you did, tell a friend. Spread the word. If they'd like to hear some music, you can share the time. You say, this time, there's a really great song that you will enjoy, and see what they think. Any case, I really appreciate you being here. I will be back again next month. It will be another public concert, so stay tuned for that as well. And I wish you a very Merry Christmas. Nalakanda Dev. Talk to you later, Sancha.